I'm going to talk to you about a light tank tactic that I use. And basically, most people think that when you want to assault an enemy tank, what the light tank does is they drive a circle around the tank, but there's actually a better way. And it's basically to do a triangular uh, tactic. You do triangles around the enemy tank, and you do it using the handbrake turn. So in this case, if this were the target and he's the light tank, this is not a good case. It's useful if you're going up against another light tank. Well, let's see this image over here. So basically, what you would do is you drive directly behind him, do a handbrake turn with your gun auto aimed probably. And what will happen is you'll be facing him from behind with your gun pointing at him and your strong armor pointing at him. So he's going to keep on driving. And then what you're going to do is you're going to drive again to cross path past him. And if he's coming at you, again, you drive to get behind him. You do another handbrake turn. And it ends up looking like you're driving around in triangles on the minimap. And I've done this before. I did it many years ago after they did the handbrake physics, and I don't have the replay for so many reasons. So it's easy to do, and surprisingly, you pick up a lot of speed. You think that when you do a handbrake turn, you have to start all over again at 0 kilometers and you have to get up to speed. It was actually in the tanks that I was doing it in, which was probably like an AMX, the French light tanks. I was doing handbrake turn, handbrake turn, handbrake turn, handbrake turn, and the enemy has no clue what to do. They're completely incapable of dealing with the maneuver. So that's one of the techniques that you might want to try. Now, there's another technique that you can do. I have known about this for probably, I don't know, 5.5 years now. It's something that I never tried. I saw one other player do it, and basically he did it to me. I was chasing an ELC BIS, and I was right behind him. I was running after him. I may have had a little bit of a slower tank. I don't remember, but I was keeping pace with him. And then all of a sudden he reversed and he was behind me. Not really behind me, but to my side. He turned a little bit in reverse, and I drove past him, and then he shot me at the side. And I have never seen anybody do that ever again. And it was a really cool maneuver that he did. It's rare that I get people chasing after me, except in frontline. In frontline, I do get people chasing after me, but I haven't tested the technique. I'm more interested in doing the technique with the handbrake turn where you do the triangles around the enemy. So that's something that you might want to try. The other thing I want to say is I see this mistake made by a lot of players. If someone is circling around you, your gun has a traverse speed and your hull has a traverse speed, and you want to turn your hull and your gun at the same time in order to keep up with the guys circling around you.